All right, so you're thinking about applying to Sri Mata Vaishno Devi University for the 2026-27 academic year. Perfect. You are in exactly the right place. We're going to walk through the entire online registration process together, step by step, to make sure everything is super smooth for you. Let's dive right in.
So, what's the plan? Well, we're going to break down every single step of the application. Seriously, think of this as your personal guide, your co-pilot, making sure you get everything filled out correctly without any of the usual stress. And you can relax, because all the info we're covering, it comes straight from the university's official handbook. So you know you're getting the real deal, the correct instructions.
Okay, here's our game plan for today. We'll start with a quick look at the application roadmap. Then we'll get into creating your account, building out your profile, selecting your program, and finally, finalizing the whole thing. Nice and simple.
First up, your application roadmap, the major stages. Before we start clicking buttons and filling in boxes, let's just take a step back and get that bird's eye view of the whole journey, you know?
What's really great is that they've broken the whole thing down into 6 super clear stages. You'll start with a new registration, then log in, create your personal profile, pick your program, take care of the fee payment, and the final step, you get to download your completed form. We're going to tackle each one of these one by one.
Okay, so our roadmap is clear. Time to take that first big step, creating your account. This is basically your front door into the university's entire admission system.
So first things first, you're going to want to head over to the official website. That's smvdu.ac.in. Once you're on the homepage, look for the Admission 2026-27 link. Yep, right up there in the top corner. Go ahead and click that. That'll take you to the next page where you'll see a big button that says New Registration. That's the one you want. And that click brings you right here to the registration form. It's pretty standard stuff, you know, your name, date of birth, email, mobile number. But, and this is a big but, you have to be super careful here. The email and phone number you put in, they have to be ones you actually use and check all the time, because that's how the university is going to get in touch with you about, well, everything.
And hey, here are a few pro tips straight from the source to make your life easier. First up, your name and all your details have to match your Class X board mark sheet perfectly. No nicknames. Second, like we just said, use your own active email. That's where all the important stuff is going to go. Third, your password, make it at least 8 characters long. And a little tech tip, they recommend using Google Chrome for this whole process. It just works better.
Okay, so once you hit register, check your phone and your email. The system's going to send you a one-time password, an OTP. You'll need to grab that code, pop it into this verification box, do that little CAPTCHA thing to prove you're human, and then click Submit OTP. And boom, just like that, your account is all verified.
All right, account created. Let's move on to the main event, building your profile. This is where we really get into the details, all the info the university needs to know about you.
So after you log back in with the credentials you just made, you'll land right here on this dashboard. See that button on the top right, the one that says Complete Your Profile? That's your next click. It's the gateway to the rest of the application. The form kicks off with your personal details. Then it moves on to family info and your address. I know it looks like a lot of fields, but don't get overwhelmed. Just take it one little section at a time. You'll get through it. I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but this is another one of those super important pro tips. Accuracy is everything. Before you move on from any part of this, please just take a second to double check that every single detail matches your official documents. Seriously, a tiny typo now can turn into a huge headache later on. Okay, once all the typing is done, you'll get to the fun part. Uploads. You're going to need to have 2 images ready to go, a recent passport-size photo of yourself and a nice clear image of your signature. Now, you've got to pay close attention to the tech specs here, or the system will reject your files. They need to be in either JPG or JPEG format, no PNGs, no PDFs. And the file size is key. It has to be somewhere between 10 kilobytes and 500 kilobytes. My advice, get your files ready and check their size before you even try to upload. It will save you so much frustration.
Once your photo and signature are uploaded, the system does something really helpful. It gives you a complete preview of your entire profile. This is a super important checkpoint. Don't just glance at it. Really use this chance to review everything you've entered. Scroll through it slowly, check your name, your birthday, even make sure the right pictures are there. Check every single thing.
So, this is the moment. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, is every single thing on that page 100% correct?
You absolutely have to understand that this next click, it's the point of no return. Once you confirm and lock this, your profile is set in stone. You can't go back and edit anything. So check it one last time.
Okay, you sure? Great. You'll see this little pop-up. First, you need to tick that declaration box. That's you saying, yep, everything I put in here is true. Then, when you are absolutely positive, go ahead and click Confirm and Lock. And just like that, your profile is done. Set. Profile locked. Awesome job! Now, let's get to the really exciting part. Selecting your program. This is where you get to tell the university what you're all about, what you actually want to study.
This part also has its own little set of steps. It's pretty straightforward. First, you'll hit Apply Now back on your main dashboard. Then you'll pick your program level and its name. After that, you'll enter details for any national level tests, add your academic history, and last but not least, upload any documents they ask for.
And here's a little preview of what those sections look like. Over on the left, you can see the form for your national level test details. So if you've taken the CAT, GAE, or CUET, this is where that info goes. And on the right, you've got the academic details. That's for your Class X marks, Class 12, and anything else that's relevant to your academic journey.
Look at you! You're doing amazing! We are on to the last major section, finalizing your application. You are officially in the home stretch. Just a couple more clicks, and you're done.
You're so close. And just like before, the system is going to give you one final complete preview of your application for the specific program you chose. You know the drill by now. Read through it all one more time. Pay special attention to the form declaration at the bottom. Once you've read it and you're good to go, it's time to hit that big Submit button. And that is it. You've done it. You have successfully navigated the entire online registration process. So the only real question left is, are you ready to begin your journey at Sri Mata Vaishno Devi University? We really hope this guide made things a lot clearer and way less stressful. Best of luck with your application.